first winner. The first game, Bengals Titans. Let's get to it. I mean, it was just nuts. It was a close game the whole way through. I mean, it's crazy. I almost barely remember it just because the game after was good, and then the game after that was good, and then the game after that was good. One thing I specifically remember from this game, dude, Derrick Henry, he was not himself, man. I don't know why they gave him so many carries, to be honest. He just did not look right out there. He really didn't. I mean, I know he just came back from injury. I mean, that's the whole point. But it just... and the thing is, Deontay Foreman is good. Like, he's pretty good. He's carried the load for him. I mean, he had a huge run. I mean, he had 4 carries, 66 yards. He had the 45-yard run. I mean, 3 carries, 21 yards, 7 yards a carry, if you don't even count the big one. I mean, the guy, he was running all over the Bengals. They couldn't stop him. They would put Henry in the game, and it just wasn't himself. I don't want to say he wasn't ready, but he was not ready to dominate. That's for sure. And then Tannehill, I mean, he didn't get much from Tannehill. Guy had a bunch of picks. I know they were tipped, but just rough game at him. And then honestly, Joe Burrow didn't play much better. He played a little better, but I mean, he had Jamar Chase. I don't know. It was just a weird game, man. I felt like nobody wanted to win this one. I mean, it really just worked out for the Bengals, man. It just came down to the rookie kicker, and he drilled it right through. I don't know if this is true. I mean, it was reported, but apparently on the sideline they said that McPherson he said, "Well, looks like we're going to the AFC Championship game," before he went out and kicked it. And of course, he went out and he drilled it. So, yeah, this was probably the worst game of the 3. I mean, it depends what you thought of the San Francisco Green Bay game. That one they were good second half game, or they were good endings. I wouldn't say they were necessarily good games, especially compared to the day 2 games. But let's move right to it. Bengals got the win. They got the Chiefs next week, and what was it, Saturday night? The Saturday night 49ers Packers. Rodgers, man, he didn't show up. he did all right. I mean, no touchdowns, man. No touchdowns. Like, it doesn't matter. The problems with the rest of their team. I mean, here's the thing. They had those special teams mistakes. Don't get me wrong. The block punt. Was it a touchdown? I forget. Was it a touchdown, or did it get them close? I think they scored, right? They blocked it, and they scored on that play, I believe. I hope I don't have that shit wrong, but seriously, they had that, and then the blocked field goal. But you could say, like, oh, the special teams, they killed them. They hurt the Packers. There's a reason they lost. Dude, 49ers, even with those 2 things, 49ers had 13 points. You have Aaron Rodgers. He scored 10 points. You have Aaron Rodgers, Matt LaFleur, Devontae Adams. They scored 10 points. Like, it shouldn't even matter. This was the Packers. They just shit the bed. I mean, it was a home game. Is at home. Yo, that's the other thing. That was the crazy thing about these games. Like, they were all, except for the Chiefs one, but the first 3 were all game-winning field goals for the away team. And it was almost the same for the Bills. But dude, you're in Green Bay. I don't care how cold it is. Rodgers is a cold weather player. Like, it just, that's on Rodgers. It's on the Packers. I mean, they gotta score. They gotta score. You can't be scoring 10 seriously, it's the defense did enough. Their defense played well. It was the special teams that got the touchdown, the only touchdown of the game for San Francisco. I mean, what? You know what I mean? I'm worried. I think San Francisco, man. I think they're about to get blown out. I mean, the Rams looked really good. The Rams look so good. And we'll get to that game now. 13-10. The 49ers took it, but the Rams looked really good. They pretty much dominated the game and then almost had one of the biggest choke jobs in history. I mean, I don't know. It wasn't Brady's best day, obviously. Stafford looked really good in the first half, and then he was just real quiet. I mean, they almost completely choked that one. I mean, it shouldn't have been that close. It really shouldn't. The Cam Akers fumble. I mean, they should have got it back with like a minute left or something, but they ended up getting it back super early, and then this one was absolutely wild. This one was so wild, because it got to the fourth quarter, and I was like, I mean, the Bucs, I was like, they're gonna make a comeback here. They could easily get 2 scores, then be down 1 score, and then all of a sudden they did, and then it was like, oh my god, alright, they got 3 minutes left, no timeouts, but they can get a stop, and then they get the fumble, and then it was really a classic Brady game. I kept saying the whole time, I was like, I've seen this before. The Pats have done this crap, like just getting lucky out of nowhere, and then Brady will make a play or two, and then boom. But this play wasn't even Brady. This game wasn't even Brady. It really wasn't. But they came back. But the Rams looked really good. The Rams look like a really good team. I have no doubt they're going to beat the 49ers. The 49ers are kind of lucky to be here. I like the 49ers. I think they're a solid team, but I can't believe they're in the NFC Championship, and if they're in the Super Bowl, oh god, the Chiefs or the Bengals. I think even the Bengals could take them down pretty easily. I mean, I don't know. I think if they make the Super Bowl, the Bengals have to make it, because that would be the only chance at a good game. I think the Chiefs would absolutely run them over. And speaking of the Chiefs, we'll head into that game. Absolutely incredible. Josh Allen, Pat Mahomes. They were incredible. And what is there even to say about the fourth quarter, the ending? I mean, it just absolutely nuts, man. I mean, you had I gotta go through the play-by-play on this one just to relive this this crap, man. It was nuts. It really was. All right, so here we go. The Chiefs, they kicked the field goal with 9 minutes left in the game. They went up 26-21. Then the Bills get the ball back. They're able to score. Minute 54. 4th and 13. Dude, Gabriel Davis, man. What a day, man. What were his stats? How many touchdowns did that dude have, man? How many touchdowns, man? 4 touchdowns, man. 8 catches, 200 yards, 4 touchdowns, man. Nuts. Absolutely nuts. Stephon Diggs, 3 catches, 7 yards. But, geez, man. It was just, let's get back to this, but yeah, Gabriel Davis, the 4th and 13, absolutely nuts. They had a 4th and 4 on that drive as well. Just clutch plays all around. They get up 29-26, but it's like, alright. I said it after they scored. I'm like, the Chiefs aren't even going to get a field goal here. The Chiefs are going to go score a touchdown. And of course they did. They did, and it was very, very quick. It's a very quick one. Tyreek Hill, dude. I mean, he hit him on a crossing route, and then he just burned. I forget who it was. I think it was maybe Pryor. Was just like standing there waiting to tackle him. He just ran right by him. The guy's a freak. It's insanity. He's a literal freak. Tyreek Hill is scary fast. scored. They scored quick. Bills, ball back. Minute left. Plenty of time. They had timeouts. It was fine. They marched down the field. Gabriel Davis, another touchdown. With 13 seconds left. And yeah, after that happened, I was like, it'd be crazy if this game went to overtime. Yeah, it'd be crazy. And oh man. And then the weird thing was, 13 seconds left. If the Bills kick a squib kick, maybe he hops on it. Maybe some guy grabs it, falls down right away. 1-2 seconds come off. That'd be huge. I mean, there's still 3 seconds left, but still, I was surprised that they just kicked it in the end zone. They didn't want to risk a return, I guess. But jeez, Tyreek Hill hit him for 19 yards. Then it's like 8 seconds. It's like, all right, right here, they need a play, or they're throwing a Hail Mary. Boom. Hits Travis Kelce for 25. Like, it's just, they made every perfect play. That's why I said, like, well, it was weird. This game reminded me of the past Patriots, as well as like the Buccaneers, but the Buccaneers lost. But like this Chiefs team, like, this is a dynasty, man. They got a solid squad, and then Harrison Butker, 49-yard field goal, send it to OT. I mean, and then I was a little disappointed because it was like, all right, Chiefs have the ball. Crap, they're gonna score. They were gonna score a touchdown. There's no way they were gonna just get a field goal. It just, it was a thriller, man. It really was. Absolute thriller. I mean, 7-7 after the first, 14 all at halftime, then 21-23 going into the fourth, and then just an absolute thriller. I mean, you couldn't ask for a better game, or a better weekend, as a football fan. You really couldn't. But now, time for some predictions. It feels easy. It feels easy. It feels easy to pick this, but Chiefs Rams Super Bowl. I already kind of thought the Chiefs would get in. I thought it was either the Chiefs or the Bills. I thought this divisional game, was the AFC Championship. I really did. I think the Chiefs are going to beat the Bengals. They'll give them a fight, but it should be an easy one. And then you have the Rams. The Rams just look so good, man. They're just, it was weird because I was so high on them all year, and then they struggled a little bit, and then I was like, oh, maybe there's somebody else. Maybe it's just going to be the Buccaneers again, Brady. But now they've come out and they've looked really good. Don't see the 49ers being able to match that. It's not like they went out and matched the Packers. The Packers just didn't do shit, and then they took them down. I don't see them being able to match the Rams. There's just no way. So Chiefs Rams Super Bowl. Man, that would be a good one. That would be a real good one. That would be. Who would win? Let's see. I really like the Rams squad, but the Chiefs are just good, man. The Chiefs they just have a little bit too much offense for the Rams, even though the Rams defense, very good squad. But it's gonna be the Chiefs. Mahomes is gonna grab his second, and then there's gonna be, he's chasing Brady. The whole offseason, the whole year, next year, just gonna hear about how great of a start to his career he's had. Already has 3 Super Bowl appearances, 2 wins. Like, oh my God, and it is incredible. It really is. I mean, the only thing that stopped him from having 4 straight Super Bowl appearances is, this would be his 4th. The only thing stopping him from 3 is Tom Brady. Brady and the Pats beat them a couple years ago. I mean, it's incredible what Mahomes, and then just to pair him up with Just accept it. They're gonna win it. I've accepted it. Chiefs they'll take down the Rams. I think it'll be 31-20 will be my prediction. I'm gonna make more videos